Guys, and welcome and happy Saturday to everybody. I'm very happy that I'm here and I have a great reason to, and that is that I was informed, or it was brought to my attention that something very special exists, and that is apparently a Prince of Persia game that never actually happened. So that is sad. Actually, that is very sad to me. So what we are going to do now is to react to it, see it together, and I'm gonna let you know what I think, basically. Which, yeah, we're going to discuss this, but it already makes me sad because Prince of Persia is one of the first games that I ever played, like literally, even on my first mobile phone that I ever had. So yeah, hi to you, lovely, awesome guys. Clayton, just for fun. Oh, hi to you, Milkshake. Hello, I'm very happy that you're here. My PC has been acting worse and worse each day, and today especially. It already crashed like 5 times, so I'm going to try to be a bit brief. Hope is going to hold on for 20 minutes, and tomorrow I do plan to reinstall it, as much as I don't want to, because I don't want to have to do everything all over again with all of my programs, and basically with the settings of them. But I will have to do it because this has become such a huge problem that I cannot stream without the super huge fear of just having to crash. So there's that. And Nikki is here. Hi, Nikki. Oh, that is you, Nikki? I didn't know that was you, actually. Well, no worries. But yeah, my PC is worse. That's the news. Ah, Princess of Persia. Okay, I'm a bit too pale for to be Princess of Persia, but I can be I don't know, Cleopatra or something, because she was half Greek. Maybe I'm gonna pass for Cleopatra. Okay, let's see this, guys. Let's see. I'm excited to see this. Ubisoft Montreal. Oh my god! He is with short hair. What the hell? Okay. Don't move. Oh, that's great. He can do that. Epic. He just took out his soul or something. Oh my god, damn it, I got sleepy, but that's just me. But this is amazing. Freaking dynamic. Wow. What is that? A huge octopus? Awesome, by the way. actually pretty original to me. Awesome. Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh, that is unbelievable, guys. That is mind-blowingly good. Are you kidding me? That never happened? Seriously? Ubisoft, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Yeah, we are going to go over this though. And hi to the rest of the guys that just joined. Hi Zericher. Hi Helios. Yeah, like Sense of Time, but then 10 times cooler because this is probably supposed to be the last game that they worked on. And then they were super inspired to do Assassin's Creed. That's what I was able to find out about this, although there's no, I mean, there's no information, you know, other than that. Other than it's confirmed that this was a game, you know, this was a real game that was in development. But I don't know what happened, you know. Yeah, I want more as well. Optic, hi. Yeah, I also found out that this was on YouTube since, yeah, no, so many years ago. But we just found out about this now for some reason. Yeah, I just don't understand how they can cancel. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Usually at this time I'm preparing for bed, but for some reason I just don't want to go to bed. I just want to be here. So I just don't understand how they can have this perfect thing. Like this is perfect. I mean, we are going to go over this, and not to finish it. This is mind-blowingly good in every aspect. The battles, the you know how the prince looks, and even you can feel every every hit, every impact of the blade, which is so important in these types of games. You know, if you don't feel that you're hitting your opponent, it doesn't matter. You know, when I first played like Two Worlds, that's a very old RPG now, Two Worlds 2, or you know Skyrim when it first came out, when you hit someone you don't feel anything. It's just like, you know, hitting a bag of chips or something, you know. That is how impact felt like. It was terrible. It's 10:35. Oh, you're in Romania? Yeah, well, I have the same time as you because I'm in Bulgaria. So we are neighbors. That's great. That's great, Zeriche. We are neighbors. By the way, if Corona didn't happen, I was planning to go, you know, with my colleagues from Superheroes Bulgaria to the Romanian Comic Con. But unfortunately, yeah, that's not gonna happen now. But that was the plan because our Comic Con is not that it's bad, but I mean we are working on it. It's a bit to be better and you know bigger, but so many people that were cosplaying here said that you know in Romania was bigger and better, so we wanted to go and experience that, and it's longer as well. It's like for a few more days, so I would have gone to Romania for the first time in my life, you know, to experience that Comic Con and to cover it basically. So that would have been amazing. uh yeah, we know Optic, we know. Well, no ideas for now. I mean, the interest have just been sparked once again from everybody and for the whole internet because we just discovered that this existed even for some reason. This is a big deal right now. Hi, Ivy. Hi, dear. Hi, dear Ivy. So let us go through it and see what we can dissect here. It really looks like the Sands of Time in terms of even graphical fidelity, but it's so much more. I mean, it's like the potential of the game has been fully realized, and what you can do actually with the Prince of Persia. I really love how he moves. He moves like a real person, which is more, uh, more something that we can observe in nowadays games. So this is really well done in terms of animation. So good. I mean, you can feel that this is like a real guy running, and you see that. You see that. I mean, that is his powers just taken to a whole nother level. Phew. Amazing stuff. That's so original. If he could just stop like that in a very, smooth. Whoa. He's like Spider-Man, like freaking Spider-Man. Oh, look at that. And look at his back. He's so strong. He's amazing. I love him. Oh, Danny, hi to you. Yeah, this is the cancelled Prince of Persia game, but we are discussing it nevertheless and how awesome it is. Less profit. Oh, that is terrible. I'm pretty sure that this game is going to be tremendously successful if it comes out now. They just need to put a new coat of paint on it. If they have the files, I hope that they're saved. They save them. Yeah, I also love that movie. I mean, a lot of people gave it a ton of crap, but as a fan of the games, I really freaking love the movie. Jake Gyllenhaal could have been, well, I don't know. He's just not the perfect for me for this role, but anyway, he did a great job though. That is, that was pretty brutal how he was stabbed so many times, but he's like, nope, not dying today, let's go back, rewind, rewind. Oh, so awesome. Oh, you see that? Finishing move and how he, how he handles the sword is so awesome. You can really feel the power in each strike, that's what I mean. That's so good. Can you imagine how this game is going to look with today's, well, everything, graphics, hardware, you name it, is going to look just freaking amazing, and all of those special effects and how everything breaks down, and that is fully possible now, let alone, I mean, since it was possible then, just imagine it with even better graphics, and you're going to have just an epic experience. I don't know what is that thing, but it's awesome. I just want to play this, god damn it. Oh gosh. They probably just buried it in some old computer in Ubisoft somewhere. I can only imagine where. So many things are made to move, there's so many physics involved, and it's so well done, just unbelievable. Yeah, it also reminds me of God of War Ascension. You're right. You're right, that's exactly that creature, and I did play all the God of War games, by the way. In case you don't know. I played all of those. Ascension wasn't my favorite, but still was a God of War game, which means that it's gonna deliver on some kind of a way in quality. It's not gonna be bad. It's just not as good as the other games, but it's good, and it had this section with this huge tentacle monster, and he went to slay it, of course. And we had something similar, but this is even bigger and better. Just look at that thing. I mean, look what he does. It's awesome. This is dream. This is a dream game for me. This is exactly what I love. And as I said, I started one of my very, very first games was literally Assassin's Creed. Not Assassin's Creed, sorry. It was, actually, but, the first one. But I meant Prince of Persia. Even back when I had my first phone, I played Prince of Persia on some, like mobile versions of it. Very primitive stuff, but yeah. And then I played, what I could get on the PC. Okay, so I'm just getting to your comments real quick to see what I've missed. Yeah, and I also don't understand that. Clayton. I mean, Ubisoft to this point is one of, I mean, we are calling it Ubisoft here. It's probably Ubisoft, but anyway, they have enough money now. So I'm pretty sure they can pull this off. And pull this off with flying colors. And if they have the game already done, let's say, or even if it's half done, they can finish it. They can just, put the new paint on it, like I've said, and release it. They are halfway there. I also understand that this is going to be still a very big project to finish, but it's certainly better than to start from the beginning, and everybody wants it. It's just like the Snyder Cut, like release the Snyder Cut, and to finish the movie, release it just to see it. And this is similar with this game. Just release this game. Okay, reading some more. Yeah, Nikki. Hey, Awandia Dendi. Hi to you and welcome. Yeah, let's kill Pop franchise and made a new game out of its ashes. I don't mind Assassin's Creed because Assassin's Creed is one of the most original things that I ever played. I mean, it did create a lore, the story around it, everything about Assassin's Creed. I just love the heck out of it. I love all the games except Unity. And I love the new games. I mean, for me, they're just dream games. I just love those periods and everything about them. Well, there are some, of course, shortcomings. They're not perfect, but they're really awesome. That doesn't mean that Prince of Persia should have been cancelled and should suffer because Assassin's Creed. That should not be the case. I mean, Ubisoft are doing so many games simultaneously because they have so many studios. One of the best studios is here in Bulgaria as well. And our Bulgarian studio, by the way, did Assassin's Creed Rogue, which was a smaller game, but a good game nevertheless. Actually, the studio was like a few meters away from where I live. It was so close I could go there for before it was like 5 minutes. Now it's more like 7 minutes. I live a bit further, than before. I'm not sure if it's still there though, but we do have the studio. I'm just not sure if it's the same location. The point is that they are totally capable of creating several games in several of their studios simultaneously. So I don't see any reason why Prince of Persia is not existing at the moment, unless maybe they are just are not getting their priorities straight. I just don't know a person that has ever played Prince of Persia and does not have some kind of a special place in their hearts, for that game. So I'm pretty sure that everybody would love to have this again and would love to play this. And I can love both Assassin's Creed and Prince of Persia. It's just, both things do not have to be in any kind of a conflict with each other. That's what I mean. Ubisoft is not Naughty Dog, where Naughty Dog, can make one game at a time, but Ubisoft can make like 3, 4 at least games. I mean, they were already making several Assassin's Creed games at the same time, and when one is completed, they would just go to the other, which was not the best strategy because we did know that the quality started to suffer. That's why they took a break and they they came back, sorry, very strong with Origins. Then we had this amazing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we still have it, and now the Vikings. So they can do it, damn it, they can do it. Okay, reading your comments. Well, I hope that this gameplay of Assassin's Creed Valhalla is really going to come, because they dropped the ball on that one. I mean, how many times they repeated it's going to be gameplay, it's going to be gameplay. I've seen the news this past few days and it was just ridiculous how many times they actually lied to our faces that it's going to be gameplay. But then it wasn't, it was in-game footage. Why, just call it what it is. We're going to show you an in-game footage and it's gonna be great and it's gonna be like a trailer. I mean, say something that's closer to the truth at least, like, for God's sake. We know what is gameplay. We're not idiots. You know, we are gamers. So it was ridiculous. We were going to tune into that regardless of whether or not they would have said that it's a gameplay or not. If they're going to say that we're going to release new Assassin's Creed Valhalla footage and there's going to be some in-game moments, we're still going to tune in. Yeah, we're probably be more excited to see gameplay, but who's gonna miss any kind of footage of Assassin's Creed, you know, Valhalla anyway? You're still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna watch it. But no, now they're in a dip, you know what, because of this. It's ridiculous how they can dig their own grave. I don't understand that. For no reason. Like, no reason at all for this. They just did it to themselves. Okay, let's catch up with your comments now. Oh, Michael, hi to you. Oh, so many comments, guys. Let me... Hi, Marta. Let me just catch up. Not ketchup, catch up. Well, sorry, Danny, that you hate Assassin's Creed, but yeah, it's a matter of taste. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, I know that Assassin's Creed originated because they were inspired by Prince of Persia, of course. Thanks, Clayton, dear. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Rogue was pretty fine. I mean, it was totally better than Unity, that's for sure. I'm not really in Diablo. I never gone to any Comic-Con uptake besides ours Comic-Con, which is Adventure Comic-Con. You can see the videos here in my channel if you like. What else? Wow, yeah, you said a lot of things. Yeah, I know about Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Ivy, of course. We can have both games. That is actually the dream, that we could have both games, but we don't. Yeah, Marta, I know. Yeah. Well, soon. It's not gonna be soon, but the good thing is that because everybody is reacting to this, they will see that we do want it, because we really are telling them, yes, we want this. You are crazy. Why didn't you release it? You're nuts. you're you're having gold, you know. You're having a piece of gold that you never used, you never showcased, let's say. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we'll see about the new game exactly when it's gonna be released. I mean, the Assassin's Creed. Okay. Hey, oh, Michael. I missed you, Michael. Those are some awesome blue hearts there. We'll see. Yeah, new Halo. Halo, I never was a fan, but if it's on PC, yeah, I could try it. It should be on PC. Oh, that's very funny. How cyberpunk and you can customize your character's genitals. For what end? Like, to what end? But it's funny. I mean, if they like to go in that kind of a detail, okay, but I'm not sure how it's gonna be relevant, you know, to the game, unless you're actually doing something with it. And I don't want to get into that mindset right now. Oh boy. Well, if they did it, it's gonna be funny. But that is a totally different studio, though. And after The Witcher, we're going to see if CD Projekt Red can, really deliver on another game. They should be able to. I mean, they have their mind in the right place, I think, at least for what they've showed us so far. So I'm pretty hopeful that the game's gonna be good. Just cyberpunk as a time style or period, or just overall, what cyberpunk is, you know with this type of vibe and everything. It's not exactly my thing, especially in first person. I just prefer third person for such games, but yeah, if I have the chance, I'm gonna try it. Well, we all know that, Michael, but in a game, we'll see. Well, if they make The Witcher, I'm going to be like, I'm not sure on what sky, but it's gonna be a very high one because I really want another Witcher. It's a no-brainer to not continue the game. I mean the story, and we have Ciri. I mean you can make a whole game around her even. I mean I I just want Geralt like 100%. I don't want Geralt to be removed, but I'm just saying, that Ciri is a huge potential even for her own game. So why not have them both in another and maybe Ciri in another? I don't know, just make something. Witcher is like endless potential, and we just had. I mean, I know that there are three games, but technically, Witcher 1 and 2 are pretty old, and Witcher 2 was like not tapped in potential yet, where Witcher 3 developed and built upon that and made the game in the way that everybody could appreciate it. So we only had one fully fulfilled, at least that's how I see it, game, and I would wish if we could have had like at least few more of these. That now I understand that some people do actually like Witcher 2 more, but for the majority of the world, it's Witcher 3 that made the big splash, and everybody are so in love with the franchise because of Witcher 3. So yeah, just a shame not to release that. Oh, hi blockage. Yeah, and the Witcher Netflix series is amazing, but because of the virus they cannot film yet. That's a huge bummer. So maybe there's going to be delay on all shows, or at least most shows. Well, I can play first, and I mean, I love first, I love third, but when it comes to choosing between the two, I'm just gonna choose third person because I can see the whole character, and if we can customize the character, that's even better. I'm just in love with that perspective because I'm literally seeing the character. I'm moving the character. I see how it moves, how he hits, how he does stuff. To me, that's more immersive actually than first person. I mean, first person, yeah, it's immersive, of course. It's great. I love first person shooter games like Call of Duty. I just enjoy the heck out of that game. But in terms of like full on, me feeling like what I want to feel like when it's for instance a warrior, or yeah, warrior. Mostly this applies to when you are a warrior, or Lara Croft, or Nathan Drake, or God of War. Kratos. That sort of characters just perfect. Or third person just perfect. And Prince of Persia, another is just another amazing example of this. How third person can be experience that is exactly created for such characters. Oh, yeah, that's terrible, Michael. I know. It's not going away anytime soon. You have to all be very careful, guys. Um, and here, our situation is probably, is going to be a bit loosened next week, but that's just gonna make more things a lot more dangerous than they are now. But they want to do that so they can save some businesses. Of course, we all understand this, but we all have to wear masks outside and just keep our distances, and because people are getting sick every day without slowing down. It's just that the number is not that high. Like there's no like out of control outbreaks, but every day it's like 60, 50, 60, 50, something like that, people. I don't even want to watch the news anymore, honestly. But the weather is so amazing outside. You just want to, go a bit, like I want to drive my bike and such things. Yeah, and about the perspective, when I played Crisis, that's what I wanted to say the other day, that when I played Crisis, and when you know how the character looks, he looks so epic with that amazing suit that looks like an outside muscle, and you can't see it. You can't see it. You only see it when it's a cutscene or something like that, but you never really see it. And it, I really felt in that particular game that if it had a third person option like Skyrim has, this is going to change everything for me. I'm just gonna play in third person, I'm just gonna choose that option. But when it doesn't have this option, I actually totally love when games do this. They take the extra step to make the game be playable in both first person and third person, and that way people can just choose whatever they like, and it's amazing. It's just great for them to do this. I take it as a huge gesture towards the fans. Yeah, we are basically like dead standing almost. See, there's never a good time to live within an American movie or a game, because most of them are just post-apocalyptic or something like this. And I just heard that Hollywood is already like in panic mode, saying like, "Oh my gosh, the world is gonna end." Yeah, sure, Hollywood. Madonna is trying to not kill herself in her bathtub with so many roses that cost I don't know how much money, and she's like, "Oh, and on this day something." I'm like, "Okay, Madonna, you're fine. You're gonna be fine. What are you what are you worrying about? Oh, I have this big mansion. Oh, I'm so sad." I'm sorry. It's just funny. They can at least like go in their gardens, and Arnold is uh, playing with his donkeys, and they're fine. They're fine. Uh, that just I just say that for laughs. Oh yeah, and we'll see Crisis remaster for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, some parts of the USA do know where Bulgaria is. Of course, everybody is educated differently. Of course. Um, but once again, if you haven't heard that story, I'm just gonna say that, and then I really have to go, because it's yeah, it's in Canada. I'm very worried about my PC that is gonna crash. So, and it's late, yeah. But the story goes that when I used to play a very old James Bond game. I don't know which game James Bond game was it, but it was one of these with Pierce Brosnan. And on the map, where is Bulgaria? Map of Europe, it said Hungary. It said Hungary, not Bulgaria at all. Just big letters, Hungary. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not Hungary. That's so yeah. Whoever made that game didn't know that this is Bulgaria, apparently. But yeah, that's another topic. I'm just repeating that. If you haven't heard that, I said that before, but it's so memorable moment of my gaming life that I just couldn't, forget about it. When Block says it's golden eye, maybe you're right. You just don't know. I was very, very, very little then. Uh, yeah, well, there are so many things, so many places to visit. I'm sure that Romania also has a lot of amazing places to visit. I have a Miami shirt. Really? I I don't know. This is just something that I picked up from the mall one day. So yeah, I don't really read what it says on some of the shirts that I previously bought. It's just I just like the overall design, and that's why this is just like a tank top or something. Yeah, let's all go to Transylvania. Yeah, well, I just miss Need for Speed, you know, I really miss it, but the last few games I just haven't tried. I just couldn't. If they ever, you know, come to me somehow, yeah, but I'm kind of worried that everything is going to revolve around some kind of a pay to win strategy. I just want to play the campaign and avoid all of these cutscenes with people that are trying to be too cool. Like, yay, yeah, brother, that's going to have this race, yeah, you know, and I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh, sure, dude. I just hate that so much. It's so fake. I can't stand it. So, if we can just drive cars without this nonsense, I'm gonna be very happy. Yeah, Dracula is going to be thrilled, probably. What are you saying, blockage? Yeah. Hey guys. Okay, don't make me blush now. Well, that's it. That's it pretty much. I'm just, you know, I'm so happy with I don't know with what, but I'm thinking about something else. I was just, you know, I'm just thinking about too many things, but I will be very happy for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah. I would be very happy if this was actually, you know, real and we can play it. And I'm really happy about what I saw, but then it comes this feeling of dread that this never happened. Then I mean that, you know, it was never a full game, and we didn't get it. We didn't get it. We were deprived of this amazing Prince of Persia dream game. But anyway, so tomorrow, Sunday, I'm gonna try to reinstall my PC, and if I can, you know, get back to everything, I mean to all my software programs, everything, I would love to, you know, do another stream and to continue to kill a lot of people, you know, in Call of Duty. But let's see how it goes, guys. So, like always, just watch out my Facebook and Twitter. I'm gonna post if I stream. Okay, let's see what your guys are saying for the last time. Oh, that's great. um, oh, that's cool. Well, we are going to say to Dracula, Dracula, you know, there's this thing, you know, going on now. Maybe you were sleeping too long in your castle. That's called the Corona virus, and we can't come right now. But just savor some spots on the super long, you know, table with so many chairs with pointy edges, and we are going to come, you know, to you. Just don't come to us, we're going to come to you, and yeah, hopefully we're going to have a good time. And if it's, you know, if you pour me something red in the glass, I'm not drinking it. Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you, Abby. Sure. Well, thank you very much. uh, Zericho, you know, you beat me to it. Yeah, he's better clean that dust. I'm not getting into there if there is dust. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kaitan. Yeah, I will need that. I will need best of luck, definitely. So, have a good night's sleep, guys. Take care and kisses and hugs. And if you'd like to help me, of course, you can check out the links to Patreon and OnlyFans. Until next time with me, Kirichi Reviews. Bye, guys. Kisses.